Remember, chosen ones, you could be the band and the song what you want to hear and what you really want to play. Whatever is good for you, whatever it fits you, whatever supports you. Just go out there, be on stage, go all nuts. You can make the crowd just to jump up. You can make the crowd just to sing out loud. And at the other side of that, these haters are even more mad and jealous. Try to throw water bottles at you, try to throw foods at you. You just weaving, dodging all of that in there. And you just speaking what you really feel to shut them up and get them out of the stage, even though the security guards make them to walk out. And while the good ones are cheering you on, proud of you for who you really are on the inside goes in the outside, because you are standing up and you are speaking up. So that is what God really wants you, because everything that I am saying right now, including my videos, it's a good music, and it made it so sweet to your ears, made it sweet to your energy, to your spirit and your soul and your mind, because I know I am about that life. Just all about spiritual wealth and prosperity goes within our minds. But we don't care about money, but we do get money at the end of the day, what we really work for, what we really build and create for. But yeah, just really support ourselves so we can pace ourselves, treat ourselves, not cheat ourselves, and not faking ourselves, and not even wrecking ourselves. Because like the more we just constantly just going within towards our end goal, into the deep end, everything that we love, everything that we cared about, what we have on our minds, we would go to bed at night, that we pray for, that we continue to manifest for, and the more we just reading our Bible 4 chapters a day, every day, the more it will definitely get you more healed. It will get you more recovered and converted your mind. Just keep up your faith, and then that you will be fine. You will be okay. You will be relaxed. So don't worry about everything you see in your outside world that does not exist. Focus on your inside world. Focusing on the inside people, what you can create, which you can reflect on. So don't worry about losers so much in their emotions, in their feelings, because like, they are living in that miserable life. They are insecure. They are living that mediocre. They don't believe. They got a lot of cortisol. They got a lot of estrogen. They are not saying what they say they are, and they're not out there just like not putting in no work, because like how much they got no longevity. It just looked all rotten. It looked all rusty. It looked all unclean, but just dirty. It's just not having people to notice them, not even recognize them. Just always walking all slow and dumb. Sometimes walking all fast, like just want to punch a person in the face, because I know that God is really watching me, and I know that God is my bodyguard, because like all of that, they're just really just not getting outside of the box, and just not being true to themselves, just not even going after the word. But if they do, they just really just doing things but a path of self-destruct. It's just like thinking about some wrong things about you that it's not even exist. Thinking about some wrong things about you that it's not even called for, because like, they really miss the old you. They really want that 3D of you back, because like, God has said enough is enough. Continue to do your part as a masculine man, and while these grown-ass men, like little boys, like at the age of 7 or 8 years old, whether you're a teenager, whether you are a grown man, whatever, but you still living in that little boy stage now these days. We say that there is a beta male role, it's a beta male troll. You may not gotta be a simple nut, but you still living that life with so much regression. But me, I know what I'm talking about, because I am being more vulnerable everything I am preaching. So continue to sing your ass off on stage. The more you make people go nuts, the more you make people just to feel some type of way how much you live better with yourself. But once you walk out of that stage, you will pass yourself in the back and you will go to bed early, then you will wake up early, then you will do it all again. You used to have that same mind, you used to transfer to a whole new, better environment. And that you would make your own album, you would make your own songs, you would be making your own shit, bro. Like, you not gotta just like sign a record label deal used to be a part of that. Like, you could just make your own record label, you could just make your own studio. Like, as I say, like, you don't got to do all of this physically, but you got it all mentally, spiritually, how people view you. Try to throw water bars at you, you just weaving and dodging. Yeah, but the more you just speaking up and standing up, man, they are hating. But for a fact is, I know what's fucking tiny about these losers. It may not be their body, but they have a small fucking mind. They gotta take that emotional, rebellious stuff over there somewhere else. But if they don't like what they gotta say about your music or whatever within your life, they got to walk away and don't listen to you. And there was from this vocalist from this band called Black Veil Brides, and his name is Andy Biersack. And that really inspired me for what he really said, because like yeah, he been going through so much hate back in the day. Every time he just being himself on stage, like it really did inspire me. But I still fucks with his music, and I still fuck with his own podcast. Everything that he been doing, like I still fuck with it. But you know, at the end of that, it really kept me going. He says, hard